Hey, my name is Carlissa. I'm going to be talking about the discussion post number 1. It is about phonological and articulation disorders. As a special education teacher, I have many students who have speech issues, delays, things like that. If I had to talk about this with people or peers who may not be involved in the education world, I would try to keep it simple, but so they could understand, but try to teach them about the different types of disorders that there are. Articulation disorders, articulation is when you have problems making sounds and forming particular sounds. So many students may say lello instead of yellow, or wabbit instead of rabbit. So articulation is just the sounds, and they're not able to produce sounds properly. Phonological disorders, it's a speech sound disorder where children do not follow the typical pattern. So if a child should be doing this at age 3 and they're not, that would fall into a phonological disorder. Or say a child should be doing a certain thing by the time they're 8 and they cannot, they would fall under having a phonological disorder. Like I said, as a special education teacher, I have many students who have articulation and phonological disorders. Many of my students that receive speech services have an ARTIC or an articulation goal. That is something that I work with the speech teacher, and we work together and collaborate, and I work with my students daily on their speech, and I know what they need to be working on. For my students, I really feel like communication is a huge deal for them. A lot of times that may be all that they have, and so I really want to see them succeed in their communication and their speech. If students grow up and they continue to have the speech disorders or dysplays, it is common that they are bullied, they feel left out, they don't fit in, they don't have as many friends. It also may affect their academics if they are too embarrassed to raise their hand in class to talk and ask questions. Like I said, because of embarrassment. I think that as teachers, we need to teach other students who do not have speech delays or disorders about these, and that it's not something that a child can help. It's something that they have to learn and work through. It's important to advocate for the students that do have articulation and phonological disorders.